So if you could send that over, that'll be great.
That was epic. Why did I yeet?
Oh.
Shit, don't do that. Play it safe and smart. Go. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk. I just gotta fix that slope. I don't know how to get up on that slope there. Are you the only Swedish gamer isn't a pro at Counter-Strike? Listen, I used to be, alright? I played 1.6, alright? You probably don't even know what that is, because you're a Zoomer who only heard of Counter-Strike Go. Damn, he's tight. Shit, that's bad. Fuck. What? Oh my lord. Okay, I need to somehow get like the perfect speed. You can't land like that. If you land like that, you don't get enough speed. Oh. You need like the absolute perfect speed is what you need. Bald. That's bad. Don't land like that. That's bad. Easy. Fuck yeah!
Hey, welcome to your first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job.
Okay, job offer over there, sure. This is sticky. Hey, Dubsies. I hope you have a good Christmas too. Thank you. Thank you for the 18. Also, I'm big honored, man. The biggest compliment. Yeah. All right.
Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, sorry for making you jump through all these hoops.
Aha, I get it. Jumping through hoops.
Oh, yeah. So the company just needs one more interview. The note here says, last one, we promise. And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system.
Oh my god! Fucking mega speed. I didn't realize it would fly that fast.
it is, the offer letter. You grab the letter and read it out loud.
Okay, sure. We regret... Oh.
To inform you that the role has been filled.
Oh. Our game was easy.
Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So, it's time to get to work.
He said it. Oh, shit, bald. That is not gonna cut it. Oh, that was smooth. That was so smooth. You can like golem your way up ladders or walls.
Hey, you!
Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work.
Alright, let's go. Woo! Okay. Why is he playing his happy hop? Is there any more podcast? There's a podcast up there. I want to listen to that. Yeah, we gotta find the podcast, dude. Shit's tight. Podcast, I'm coming.
The grind set.
Nah, man, see, there's really only 3 rules for success. Number 1, always wear a suit. Number 2, rollerblades. Never leave home without them.
Okay, what's number 3?
What?
You said there's 3 rules, so what's number 3?
Brother, if you have to ask, you don't know.
Well, yeah.
Okay. That was really bad. I'm not gonna make that. Okay, not even close. I need to have like smooth speed across the entire thing here. I am not telescope. If I was, I wouldn't stream, I think. Oh, that was fucking bad. I think that's possible. Just gotta get perfect speed.
Ah, your first day. And look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room for productivity. There are absolutely no downsides to working in such a massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever.
The fuck is this red square? What? Feel scammed, man.
Oh, don't worry. Everyone falls from the 14th floor on their first day. It's a rite of passage.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, podcast!
Oh.
Gotta like land in there. Go there. You could probably grab it from this.
Dinero.
What is this Patches Skate Simulator game? Louis.
Yeah. Something like that. Looks like I could jump and maybe get out like that. Any 2B mods for this? I don't think so, no. Okay, that's not even close to making it. That's you're supposed to go down there, then fly, and then land here. So you go there, yeah. Oh, there's a hole there with a red square. Oh, I said that one. Thanks.
Oh.
Podcast, here I come. Huh? Huh? Yo, dist, thank you. Am I getting one guide here? I feel like I'm getting one guide for sure. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm getting one guide.
Hey, you.
I'm doing this myself. I can't make that there. Maybe with enough speed. That actually looks makeable almost.
Hey, you.
I almost think that's possible. I want the podcast. Podcast! No!
You know, some people complain about the lack of railings. But honestly, fatal injury aside, it really does let you move more boxes per hour.
Oh, the red square from before? I guess it does, like, launch you, kinda. I'll try that, yeah, I'll try that. See how that goes. Oh, that's terrible. Smooth landing. And that is not smooth. Oh, why am I not going on that?
Hey, you.
Podcast? What? Ah, damn it, I should have gone in there. I was not aware. Ah, damn it. That's fine. Now I know. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. How the fuck? This podcast episode better be worth it, dude. I'm sure it will be. I did beat Miside this. It was godlike. It was really, really good. Seems pretty short. It took me like 4 hours to do all the endings. I think I did all the endings at least. Like I started it yesterday and then I finished it today.
Dinero.
Congratulations, Agent, for completing the ENG training course. Your new handler will be in touch with your Pog champ. Welcome on board, Baldelox 47.
Oh.
Hitman Despair.
Podcast! Yeah, it was this. No, it's not like that. It's not like that.
The grind set.
Yeah.
Hey guys, love the grind set. Wanted to ask a question about how I build passive income while working a minimum wage job. You know, it's kind of draining.
Bro, I'm gonna cut you off right there. Minimum wage? There's your first mistake.
What do you mean?
That's the government, bro. The government created minimum wage.
Yeah, of course.
Let me tell you what they didn't make, brother. A maximum wage. Okay? There's no limit at the top. Change your mindset? No. Change your grind set.
Yeah, okay, but how does that help me?
If you want more information, you're gonna have to buy my course.
Classic. Pay race? Oh shit, let's go. No! Just land on this. What's the speedrun record for this game now? It's like 15 my ass.
Hey there, champ. I've noticed you've been falling quite a lot recently. But listen, everyone is good at something. And even if this isn't your thing, we both know that you have something beautiful to offer to this world. And so, when you're feeling like this game is too much and it's time to give up,
Hey, you.
we've added a fun little button to let you know that you are a quitter. A big old quitter. A big fat quitty
That's not
McQuitterson.
happening.
Enjoy.
That is not happening, man, alright? This game is getting insanely beaten. I have the grind
Hey,
set.
you.
Pay raise. Here I come. Pay raise. Woo!
So, rumor has it that corporate spent all of their money on fighting Ted's injury lawsuit. So they've thrown you a pizza party instead, which, according to your boss, is arguably better. But don't worry, a manager's position has opened up, and that comes with a pay raise.
Ah. The flush hatch. I'm guessing these are gonna bonk me like a flipper game or whatever. Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's an awkward one. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. That was free. Warehouse manager, let's go. We're going to the moon. Ah. Is there any more podcasts? I need to keep my eyes peeled for podcasts. Podcast. Oh, what?
Hey, you.
It was like a weird sign that showed up that blocked me. Oh. Unpaid internship?
Oh, to be young and naive. They were never going to promote a lowly warehouse worker. That would require them to pay you more. But you refuse to be held down by the system, and if taking an unpaid internship will open up more opportunities to climb the corporate ladder, by gosh, you'll do it.
Okay, alright. Alright. Sure.
Hey, you.
I've been here thanks to 89 season tech 6 months. Thank you. Like near 34, this right in 25. Thank you guys. Ah, that's a tight one. Do I even need to go on that? What's up over here? Can't I just like cheat my way? I'll wait a little bit physical. It's kind of soothing with just these sounds. Ah, fuck. That one's kind of hard. Fuck. Let me see. Random video game music. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh.
WTF is this scuffed game?
What do you mean? This ain't scuffed. Dude, I think I can almost make that, but even if I did, I won't have enough speed. I have to get like enough speed. Turn it off. I can't watch the VOD on YouTube. No, this is video game music. It should be fine for YouTube. Yeah. Where's the podcast? Aha! Oh my god. Give me the grind set. Grind set!
The Grind Set.
Welcome back to The Grind Set, a podcast for high-octane, high-performing grustlers who grab life by the rail and skate it all the way to success. Today, I want to talk to you about your circle. Who are the people you surround yourself with?
Hey,
if you're in your 20s or 30s and your main circle is not discussing stocks, rollerblading, real estate, ramps, capital gains, then it's time for you to find a new circle. Let me give you a quick example. The other day, I'm at a friend's wedding. He's a nice guy. Known him for a long time. He pulls me off to the side. He says how important our friendship is, and how honored he is for me to be there to see him walk down the aisle. Pause. See him walk down the aisle. I look down. He's not even wearing his blades. I grind out of there before they finish the first vow. Never talked to him again. That was 10 years ago. Remember, folks, your network is your net worth. Do not settle for the slow.
Your mom walks into your room with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor.
I got rollerblades on, dude. It's grind set 24/7, dude. Oh.
Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you're
Hey,
a
you.
little discouraged as well.
Podcast. No, I gotta get that podcast. Podcast! What kind of game is this? It's like getting over it and only up or whatever. You gotta climb up to the top, I guess, to become the CEO or whatever. It looks like you get there from above, to be honest.
grind set.
Here at the Grind Set, we teach you the life hacks everyone else is too damn afraid to.
Like how credit card fraud can actually be a good thing?
Better. Did you know there are ways to earn $50, $60, $70+ thousand a year for free?
I'm listening.
Okay, so there's thousands of locations around the country already doing this.
Is this a cult?
It must be. Without hard, they're trying to keep this a secret. But we know that if you show up and give them a piece of paper that they like, they'll start giving you money.
Okay, Chaz, if I know you, you're already thinking about maximizing this.
That's right, TJ. The trick we found to make the most money is to show up every day between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Just look busy doing various tasks, fit in, and all of a sudden you're walking out the door with a check every single month. And that's not all.
How can there be more?
If you keep showing up, they'll start giving you more free money per hour to tell other people to do stuff. That's passive income, baby.
How is this legal?
I couldn't believe it myself. I used to be plugged into the Matrix like you, but once you break out of the mold of doing what everybody else is doing, you can use hacks like this to build a totally different life.
This training is absolutely essential. Daryl needs his coffee to be piping hot.
Bald. Good. Nice. Nice. Yes.
Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins.
Here I come. The CEO position is mine.
Hey, you.
Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great tasting
Podcast.
coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set.
Hell yeah. What up, Stefan?
The grind set.
Hey guys, love the show. First time caller, long time listener. Listen, I have my first ever interview tomorrow, and I really need
I use keyboard mouse.
any advice.
You know, people are always saying that confidence is key. The key isn't confidence, it's dominance. Roll into the interview and don't break eye contact
For like a minute.
for the entire interview.
I actually have really dry eyes. I don't think I could pull that
And
off.
the second they look away, primal chance will tap into their subconscious ancestry.
This feels insanely unprofessional.
And by standing on your chair, you gain the height advantage.
Okay, I'm actually pretty tall already, so this feels
This
unnecessary.
hacks the primal part of their subconscious. So not only will you get the job, but you'll be the alpha male of the office, guaranteed.
That is genuinely terrible advice.
Guaranteed.
Oh, I see. You need to do like that.
On the second floor, you meet Jim, who tells you that at the end of the year, several interns are chosen to interview for a paid position as a junior financial analyst. He tells you to just work hard and go with the flow. At the all-hands meeting, your boss Bill announces that you've been chosen for the
Easy.
in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball questions since it's really more of a formality than anything.
Podcasts? Is there any podcasts around here? Podcasts? Pod?
So if dominance is just being taller,
Full-time
does that make the cardio
position!
alpha male at your place?
You show up to the interview looking your best. Bring on the softball questions.
Podcast? No. What? Mika's short as hell. Question 1.
What's your biggest weakness?
I have no weakness.
Question 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
LA. Shit.
Question 3. Why do you want to work here?
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Last question. Calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Stain and Bullman and chain ladder methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. The last intern had a PhD in math, so the company naturally expects the same from all future interns.
Hey, you.
You did it. The job is yours. And
Lag.
as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to taste the prestige of being a junior financial analyst. You're ready to kick ass and make money, and you're all out of money.
We're junior financial analyst here. All right. Seems cool. Any podcasts here?
Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the corporate machine.
Whee!
No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out.
Podcast? I want podcasts. Give me podcasts. Podcast.
Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over and over
Podcast.
again. But the company wine mixer is coming up, and if you can make a good
No.
impression, it'll go a long way.
Podcast. What? Shit. That's not optimal. Ah, fuck. Okay, maybe this works. I don't think this is nearly enough speed for this, though. I need to listen to the grind set. Please, man. The grind set.
The grind set.
Hi guys, love the grind set. I'm a tier 5 platinum member, and I listen to every course in TikTok while I'm blading, and I'm always posting stuff to your Reddit, but
What's your question, kid?
well, like, how do I afford a house?
A house? You're shooting too low there, bud. A house is easy. Everybody wants a house. Common. What you need, my friend, is a compound.
A compound?
That's right. A secure, militarized 3-acre barbed wire fence compound.
Isn't that more expensive?
Yeah, it is more expensive, which is why we're happy to announce we've officially started construction on the Grindset compound. This is a fully secure, self-sustaining blader's paradise for tier 5 grustlers such as yourself who want to work hard and blade harder. You cannot put a price on security. Although in this case, the price is $3,800 a month, non-negotiable. I took the liberty of matching your caller ID to the credit card we have on file and signing you up for a bunk already. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure
We'll see you there.
Oh, the company wine mixer. A chance to meet middle management. Impress them with your firmest handshake and laugh together at the financially illiterate. After spinning your wheels for a year, you finally get invited to the company mixer.
Finally.
Rubbing shoulders with middle management has you inspired.
I see the grind
you
set.
Want to be one of them. What does a middle manager even do? Well, nobody knows. But they get paid more than you, and that's a good enough reason. You've been putting in tons of extra hours. You're doing the work of 2 employees. No one notices. But you brought a VP some coffee, and he liked that.
Coffee. Man, that one seems kind of tough to get, to be honest. Because you might need to grind on that and then grind out there and land on it, which seems pretty tough. Unless you... maybe like this. And then you fly to it. Yeah. Okay, that should work with a perfect ramp. Not even close. Shit.
Hey, you.
Woken Live thanks 46, Fears E61, AOS thanks to the 31. This is like only up, you know. Calvin Slayer thanks 52. Not Deary, Zelica, Emerald, thank you guys. Emerald, 6 years. Thank you. Dude, it's like really hard to get the perfect landing there.
Hey, you.
Unless... Okay, if I get a perfect landing like that, it's probably easier. That's still not even close, though. I think you just gotta grind, dude. I legit just think you gotta grind. If you have enough speed from that one, go and then you grind out there to land on it. That might be it. Or drop from above, but where is above though? There? I'm not sure. Can you go on that green wall? Maybe. I could try, I guess. I think I can maybe just
You
fly
landed
from
in
that.
with one of the executives. He likes you. Not because you do good work, but because he's also bald. Middle management feels a little closer.
Big problem. Yeah, I need to get this grind set. I'll never learn the secrets.
Snada! What?
That's not even close. Whee! I don't think it's the wheel you're supposed to do. Doesn't seem like it. Where's the grind set? It's on the other side there. It's kind of tricky to get to. Well, I get to try the grind now. Here we go. The true grind set right now. It's happening. I think that's how you do it. I just had bad speed. Did I like skip a part now? I'm not quite sure. I feel like I did, yeah. Maybe I can get to it from like way below, above. Nah, I'm doing the grind. I'm gonna do the grind. Oh, okay, Dender, yeah. I mean, you'll get it eventually. For sure. Here we go, the grind set. I'm ready. Shit! I got like bald. I need the grind set.
grind set!
The grind set.
Hey guys, love the grind set. I need some advice. My grandma passed away and left me with a small inheritance. My dad wants me to invest the money, but I want to spend the money on life experiences. What should I do?
You know, we get this question all the time. As Einstein once said, the most powerful force in the universe is compound interest.
I guess I could invest the money.
Which is why we at the Grind Set recently built a compound. Folks, if you aren't surrounding yourself with powerful ideas, you'll never achieve your fullest potential. Thoughts and ideas are the seed to real-life actualizations.
Wait, so I shouldn't invest?
That's why our compound's called...
Wait for it.
The compound interest.
Woo! Yeah!
You're calling it the compound interest?
Most powerful force in the world.
He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it.
So true. And if you pre-order tickets to our very first boot camp available right now, there is no better use of your money than learning how to actualize your financial genius.
The compound interest? Really?
You land the perfect handshake in the hallway. It echoes across the floor. It's the talk of the office for a week. This is the kind of thing that gets you promoted.
Hey, you.
Finally, the company opens up a single middle management position. All you have to do is beat the rest of the applicants and the job is yours. The bumpers are a metaphor for the other applicants.
Your first job promotion. All right, let's go. Pro gamers only? Grind set.
Alrighty then.
Literally anything but mouth washing, huh?
Yeah, I don't feel like playing mouthwashing. I do not. Thank you, Arcado. I need that grind set. Where am I? Yeah, where am I? Kind of don't want to drop down there, you know? Yeah, I gotta land on that, I guess. I don't know what track this is, some random YouTube video game playlist.
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour. slowing down. Need a Medipack. Can't push it yet. I need to increase my strength.
Dunkin' Donuts workers strike. Oh boy, oh boy.
We are protesting the fact that they actually put a kiosk up in front of the Dunkin' Donuts to replace the cashiers that are there. You can see
Welcome to the future.
the writing on the wall for a reduction in workforce, and I think that's the thing that we're looking out for. They've already installed QR codes on the table, and we are worried that the next step is a tablet. Next step could even be a robot one day, and we need to be able to have a...
It could be a robot. No, it will be a robot. Yeah. Flippy is inevitable.
Say in the workplace, if we allow automation in, it's just going to take customer service, away. It's going to take...
That's the goal. Yeah. That's the point. Please work faster on it.
Service out of customer service, and that's not what people want.
They hate workers.
It's not what people want. Who decided that? I want it. I do. I think that working a service industry job like this is not a good use of a person's time. And I think that people could do something that's more fulfilling to them personally and to live out their existence in a way that's more fulfilling and more meaningful. I don't think working in a Dunkin' Donuts is that.
They hate us so much that they want to automate us away. They hate us.
They hate you. Why would they not hate you? They have to give you money. Why would they want to give you money? Do you want to give somebody money? There's a random person. Do you want to give that person money? Of course not. You want to just have it happen. Like, what are you talking about?
Us more than they love their profits.
They hate us more than they love their profits? No. They hate you because they love their profits. This is the exact kind of person that I would imagine striking Dunkin' Donuts.
I am an anarchist, so yeah, I do believe that hierarchies and places of power cause violence, and that's pretty much all they do.
You think that profit over people is going to last forever, or do you think that late-stage capitalism is just going to death spiral so hard that we have to ultimately kind of level the playing field and create a new society?
Well, some people have to get shot.
Developing news today.
But it's not you. People love saying stuff like that because they think it's never going to be them, right? Everybody likes saying this kind of stuff because they assume that when this happens, it's all going to happen to somebody else, or somebody else is going to have to do it. Yeah, that's always what it happens. Anarchists complaining about violence. Well, I mean, there's some countries, and the first thing in an anarchist society that happens is somebody takes it over and makes it non-anarchist. Maybe we could have him or her, I don't know what it is, go over and join Joseph Kony's army. How about that? That sounds like a really good time.
Out of New York City, where the CEO of United Healthcare was shot and killed in broad daylight.
Yeah.
It's believed he was targeted, but it's unclear why.
Mm-hmm. I hope it's not me.
Yeah.
Did you know that every Thanksgiving...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Especially some Muslim don't own guns. Yeah, I think that the mindset of that is it's so just not realistic. It's just not. I'm an anarchist, but not on some weird political shit. I just don't care about the laws. Oh, well, yeah, of course, right? But that's not the same thing.
75.9 million Americans use airports like Phoenix Sky Harbor to travel to go see family elsewhere in the world. It's crazy, right? It's a big week. But guess what? There's a lot of beef right now at the airport. You know why?
Hundreds of restaurants and concession employees on strike, planning to
continue. Are you telling me about a fucking airport where you guys spend $18 to get a drink? You telling me they're striking over there?
Their protest tomorrow.
And because of this, restaurants and concessions will be shut down. The workers with HMS Host, a vendor operating many of the restaurants and coffee shops inside the terminal.
See, Flippy would never do that. He would never protest. He would Flippy does not even have the word union programmed into his language into his language model. He doesn't even know it exists. He'll work on Christmas. He doesn't care. He's happy. Flippy is pro-consumer. He is.
Say it's time for their demands to be met.
The workers say they want what most American workers want. That's the ability to keep food on their table and a roof over their heads.
Then think about that and stop thinking about trying to keep these shitty fucking jobs on life support. They're thinking about it from the complete wrong direction. If none of these people had to worry about like paying money, if like everybody just received, if you received the same amount of money every month, regardless of whether you went to this job or not, I bet 99% of these people would never go to the job. So you don't care about the job. You don't give a fuck about the job. You care about the money.
Want better pay, healthcare, and retirement plans, especially after the pandemic.
It's just become very clear that we've gotten to a point where the things that we are asking for are falling on dead ears with the company, with HMS.
But it's because they're losing bargaining power too. The employees have no bargaining power anymore because all of the company executives know that they're just going to replace these people with robots soon. So who cares about what they think and who cares how they feel?
HMS Host paints a different picture, claiming it's offering 12% raises and better benefits, and in a statement says the strike, quote, serves to hurt the traveling public and the HMS Host associates who continue to work during this difficult time.
So, we're going to go to a protest, specifically a Phoenix Sky Harbor food service anti-automation protest. We're going to meet up with some Dunkin' Donuts employees that...
There is nothing less valuable than unskilled, uneducated labor. It like, that's what a horse does. Those are the people that are going to get replaced as fast as possible. Low skill, no education labor. That's it. Bro, that's why I just told you. No, I'm just saying, right? Like, yeah. I can understand why they're fighting for their livelihood. No, I know, I get it. Like, I mean, it's easy to understand why they're doing it. Yeah, of course.
May or may not be being replaced by robots in the near future. And we want to ask some of the employees about how they feel robots pose an existential threat to the American working class.
My name is Winona Rue, and I work at the Dunkin' Donuts in Terminal 4.
Okay.
There's 2 kiosks, like, at the front. No one really uses them, but the way it works really sucks, and it's like less efficient.
I love how they're playing this music as if this is some like 70s like sci-fi movie. Oh my god, there's a kiosk, and then you have to go in there and you have to click on the buttons, and then it's like, oh my fucking god.
Than just going up and ordering.
They don't even put the work into the kiosks that they need to have them operate properly, if at all.
It's making our job harder because there's all kinds of stuff in the system that we don't have or that we do have that's not available, and the prices are wrong, and it just makes our job...
This woman's bringing up a really great point, and I think that what she's saying is completely accurate. She's saying that the on-hand demand for different items isn't accurate in the kiosk, and I think that she's 100% right in what she's saying. Completely accurate and actually misleading. Yeah, it's a logistics issue. Yeah, it is.
So much harder
She's right.
than just actually going to the table and talking to people ourselves.
They'll send an order through on the kiosk, and it'll just silently pop up on our screen. So we won't even, unless we're actively looking at it, we're not going to know about it. We're just sit around like wondering why there's people in the lobby, and we're like, oh, there's a order. Yeah, it's really not efficient.
They're down more often than they are usable. They are not connected to any of our computers at Dunkin' Donuts, so we have no idea what anybody orders. And then they'll come up to us all angry with a receipt.
I have a roofing company. You work at Dunkin' Donuts. Who the fuck is being ignorant? I made $350,000 last year. I'm fucking ignorant.
It's frustrating on both.
Just go lay down, fat ass. Go wait, what a fat boy. What's he doing? What's he getting mad for? He needs to lay down.
Both ends. It's like, why is that even there?
The thing is that Flippy, you know what Flippy would say? I'm sorry, dear customer. I love you. I will fix your order right now immediately. And that's it. Yeah, it won't be an issue. Nobody needs to get harassed.
I think they're just trying to squeeze every penny they can out of the entire experience, and to allow people to do it themselves just makes it quicker and easier for the company.
Do you feel like you...
Well, if it makes it easier for the company and it makes it easier for the customer, then does the company serve customers or does it serve its employees? It serves customers. If it serves its employees over its customers, it no longer is a company because it's going to go out of business. Like, these people, again, are just completely fucking delusional.
Enjoy your job?
No, I've worked customer service for 5 years. I don't enjoy this. I'm here for the
Exactly.
It would have
Fucking
been
exactly. Yes. You don't care. You don't give a shit about this. You just want the money.
more profitable for them to like agree to this contract because they're really suffering now that we're out like demonstrating like this during Thanksgiving.
This is the busiest travel time in the whole year. And we have to make a disruption in order for them to listen to us and for them to know that we're serious.
They will listen. They're gonna speed up those kiosks. They're gonna improve the kiosks a lot.
What kind of existential threat do you think automation poses to the workforce?
People want human interactions. As much as people want to say that, you know, AI and automation is the way, people that come through the airport, they don't want to continue to serve themselves. You know, they want to sit down and relax and not have to think about everything and allow somebody to take care of them.
As a server, I don't want to be relegated to a glorified food runner at the end of the day where, you know,
I don't think that there's a lot of, like, a glorified food runner. Like, we've got a lot of, like, I mean, this is, like, some fucking friendly fire here. You're not any better than a food runner. You're working at Dunkin' Donuts. And if you were a doctor, you wouldn't be any better than a food runner. What is this? It's just...
the customer is doing my job, and that's not part of the experience that we want when we go out to eat. We actually want to be served.
We're emotional support humans for people that come through here sometimes, but I do like that I get to have a lot of interactions with a lot of really cool people.
I mean, the best part of my day is getting to talk with the guests, get to know them, see why they're traveling, where they're going to, joking around. Like, that's what people come into a full service experience for. If they didn't want that, they would just go and grab a sandwich and go sit by the gate. So I feel like
No, the reason why you go to Dunkin' Donuts is because the food's better. Like, if I could push a button and get the food, I would do that. Like, that's me personally. I'm sure some people feel the way that she does, but I'm not one of them. And so I'm just speaking from my own experience.
That away in the name of profit.
Yo, what's up? Los Angeles, California, 9:30 a.m. I just went inside that Dunkin' Donuts right there, and I'm not gonna lie. There was, in fact, a kiosk. There was no human interaction happening. You had a counter dividing two classes of people, the working class and the consumer class, with no cross-verbal traffic at all. It was solitary.
Yeah, you don't want them to talk to the customers. You don't want them to do anything.
Somewhat awkward. Probably bad for the employees because they're understimulated, I think. But for me, I honestly kind of enjoyed it. Got to walk in there, headphones in, didn't have to talk to anybody about anything going on, and now look at it. I have a perfect oat milk infused 16-ounce Dunkin' Donuts coffee in my hand.
You know, I've never drank a cup of coffee in my entire life. I really mean that. Not even once. Never. I have Dr. Pepper. Why would I need that?
But that's not why I'm out here filming this. What if I told you there's a service that we use before we go into the field
missing out?
to see how the mainstream media is covering both sides of the issue? Well, that's true. And that service is called Ground News. It's a dope-ass news aggregate that every single day compiles thousands of articles and ranks them from left to right with their bias comparison tool. So you can break out of your echo chamber and figure out what the heck is really going on. They also have a dope-ass tool called Blind Spot that allows you to see stories not being covered by the left or the right. Full disclaimer, Ground News does cost money, as it should.
So
it's the best in the business, and the only tool that I can think of today on the market that can snatch you out of that nasty echo chamber that so many people find themselves stuck inside. Here's an example. Let's use the topic of worker strikes for an example. So I have Ground News up on my phone right now, and it says a couple weeks ago in Canada post workers went on strike to protect their pensions, disrupting the flow of mail across the whole country. Using Ground News, you can see that 61% of the coverage is left-leaning, 21% to the center, and just 18% to the right. On the left, you can see Jacobin, who described this as a fight for the future of public
seems pretty
services,
good, actually.
and interviews union leaders about potential
Yeah.
scabs crossing the picket line. And on the right, you can see the Epoch Times, who've penned an article called What to Do About Your Christmas Mailing Needs as the Canada Post Strike Looms, focusing instead on the potential inconveniences that are going to be faced by holiday shoppers and consumers.
Yep.
So both angles contain pretty interesting information and show us how the public is reacting at large. Ground News also has a dope-ass tool called Switch Editions,
I
which
just
allows
look on Twitter and I read the first top comment, and I'm like, yeah, true.
you to pivot from
Yeah, that's
national
about
news
it.
to local news, or even switch countries. And guess
That's
what?
it.
For a limited time
It
only,
works
you
real
can get
well.
a special discount with my link on the Vantage subscription, bringing the cost down to $5 a month. That's www.ground.news/channel5. www.ground.news/channel5. All right, guys, back to the streets.
It's
Despite
good.
the strong sentiments of
I
these
think that there is a real big demand for a news place that gives unbiased information. But the problem is that I think in giving unbiased information, people will think that it's biased because it doesn't reinforce their biases. It's something that everybody needs, but nobody actually wants. I don't know. Maybe it's a black pill perspective. That's what I think.
Protesters, many Thanksgiving travelers are not opposed to AI and enjoy automated kiosks for their convenience, among other things. What do you think about automation and AI?
I think it's a great idea.
And the fact, bro, you got this guy right here. This is a boomer. That's a real boomer right there. If this guy is okay with AI and he's okay with automation, that's the fucking future. If they already got this guy on board, that's it.
It just seems to make it much more swift. Some of these, it just makes traveling so much easier. We thought it was pretty neat, you know.
Over here, they're protesting, saying that it's going to kind of take away jobs and stuff. What do you think about that?
Well, you can always look at it two ways, I think, because you're creating jobs on the other side, too. You know, someone's got to build the robots, someone's got to maintenance them, someone has to put the food.
Do you think the retards that work at Dunkin' Donuts are just going to go and change from being a fucking service employee bot to being a robotics engineer? Absolutely not. Like, I'm just going to be honest here, okay? I know I sound like an asshole for saying this, but, like, it's just not going to happen. It's not. Why not? Because they're stupid. They're stupid. That's the reason why. They're not going to figure it out. That's why. Like, I know people might not want to admit it. Everybody has a different height. It doesn't matter how hard you try. If you're 5 feet tall, you probably can't be 6 feet tall, you know? That's it.
Food on it somehow. It's back and forth. You know, you might lose one here, but you're going to gain another one here, I feel.
How do you feel about QR?
I disagree with that. But, I mean, again, it is funny to see interactions between, like, average people that just have, like, very normal, like, you know, well-intentioned beliefs that aren't, like, super radicalized. You know, they're like, oh, yeah, I mean, I can see where they're coming from. Sure. I mean, hopefully it adds jobs in the other way so they can do something else. Yeah, just normies.
Barcode menus.
Kind of bland to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mid, below grade.
Do you feel like automation poses an existential threat to the American working class?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Do you feel like automation poses an existential threat to the American working class?
No, not at all. If you work your ass off, if you work hard, then no, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Frankly, there's a lot of young kids right now who don't.
I mean, you gotta respect it. Hey, that's, yeah, you gotta that's a good answer.
Want to work, you know, and it's not that I want to automatically replace them, but I don't think it'll ever be like when I grew up.
I feel like nowadays, because of TikTok and stuff, all the kids want to be YouTubers and dancers and rappers.
Bro, he's playing them. Oh, yeah, here we go. And you can see them smiling like, oh, yeah, kids, they're so stupid. Yeah.
I don't want to, like,
farming.
be engineers and scientists and doctors anymore, and definitely not soldiers.
And definitely not carpenters or plumbers or whatever, which to me right now, I wish I was starting a job. I wouldn't mind starting out at $50 an hour. I think the kids, male, female, you know, it doesn't make any difference. You have the sense of not a not rotten real job. Just, you know, I want to just kind of do what I want, and they expect.
Jesus, $50. Yeah, I mean, I bet if you I bet that's probably how much you make as a lineman. I bet you probably make pretty close to that. $60? Yeah. Now you could die. That's bad. But other than that, yeah, you make a lot of money.
$20, $30 an hour to start. They want a new house
bad.
right away. They want a new car, a new boat, a new Sea-Doo, whatever it is. And it's like, give me a break, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Are you pro-capitalism? Yeah, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's better than everything else we got, like being shoved in our face, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll take capitalism.
You're optimistic about the future of American capitalism.
About that specifically, I'm not optimistic about that if it keeps continuing. No.
How come?
Well, because it's hard to live. I mean, I live in a studio, converted from a garage, two blocks down from my landlord's McMansion. Like that's how I live.
Yes, you are a serf. You are a peasant. You just don't know it yet. That's right.
That's pretty much, give or take, how I've been living for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting a taste of the real world for like years. So like I don't know, like why do these people have to? Why do these people deserve anything better than what I have? You know,
for sure.
Because they have it and you don't. What do you think about deserve, bro? Like, what are you thinking about deserve? You thinking about deserve? Deserve? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. What are your passions outside of working here?
I mean, I do art, I guess. Yeah.
What kind of art?
I draw, I guess. Yeah.
That's cool. Do you ever think about, like, you know, after this going into illustration?
But what do you draw though? What would you
illustration or something like that?
No, that's fucking insane.
Wait,
because
what?
like even
going into illustration or something like that?
No, that's
cool. Do you ever think about, like, you know, after this going into illustration or something like that?
No, that's fucking insane, because like even in our current society we have like as much, you know, like
the fucking like fucking the our society, the fucking
I'm not gonna have the opportunity. No.
Well, shit, you never know.
No.
Is there a possibility of promotion in the Dunkin' Donuts corporate apparatus?
Well, I don't know why I'd want to do that. Then I would lose union protections.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine. Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News. Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.
You know what I think happened? Is that as soon as Andrew asked about like going into illustration, it like triggered this person, because that's probably what their parents told them to do. That's what it felt like to me. It's like, yeah, why don't you do this? Like, why don't you do something else? Like, oh, no, I can't fucking do it. It's society, and you can't do that. Yeah, like, what is this? Anyway, all of the workers in these restaurants, like 90% of them are going to get replaced by robots. These are unskilled, low education jobs that you could have a robot replace you in 5 years. There are already places that are doing this. It's only going to become more common. And for actual customers, they will prefer the robots, because a lot of the reasons why these people work in places like this is because they're too stupid to get a job anywhere else. And they're too untrained or unskilled, or in one way or another, inefficient to get a job anywhere else. And so what a good thing it is that we have all these people that do a bad job in a lot of cases. And even if they don't do a bad job, they don't like their job, they hate the job, they don't have to do it anymore. So that's it. Real service will thrive nonetheless. Yeah, all things will happen, right? Yep, for sure. Pass a drug test equal make good money. Yep, there it is. Give me a mess first. Yep, there you go. Coming from a rich person is crazy. It's true. The reality of this is inevitable. I understand that some people might feel a certain way about it, but the reality of what I'm saying, this is going to happen, man. I don't know what you want me to say. It's gonna fucking happen. There's the video. Give it a like. That was really fucking funny. I love it.
How am I supposed to get that grind set? Shit, that's a tough one. Yeah, maybe it's the pro gamer track. I'll try the pro gamer track. Where's the pro gamer? Oh.
They say you didn't have the right experience, but you both know it was because you blundered the handshake, both in firmness and in impact quality. You start a rigorous handshake training routine. Next time, you'll be ready.
That fall isn't big. None of the falls in this game have been big thus far. Got the grind set, you know? And we're up.
Months pass.
I gotta get all the grind sets. I have to get them.
You could humble a gorilla with your handshake. It's time for another shot at middle management.
Recovered from the interview. Got an achievement. Bald. Very. I need the grind set. You could get it from above. Maybe. Yeah, you could maybe get it from above. Where am I even? Oh, I'm going here. Oh. Grind set. Grind set!
They ask you what color would you be if you were a crayon. And like an absolute idiot, you tell them blue instead of red.
I'm gonna do the skip.
Everyone knows that blue crayons make for terrible middle managers.
No, bad speed. Oh, this is Phoenix Wright. I thought I recognized it. The grind set. Alright, we go the pro path. Sure, Nautilus easy. I'm gonna land from above. It should work easily. Here we go. Oh, this is Mario. Here I come.
The grind set.
Hey guys, I'm trying to calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Steinert-Bullman method and chain letter methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. Any tips?
Listen, bro, I love what you're saying. I love every word of it. And I think what you're really saying is that instead of trying to double your money, you want to triple it. Amazing. Let's talk about the power of tripling. Imagine you take 50K and you put that into stock, bond, chip bond stocks. Now it's 17x into 120. You take that 120, you triple that, suddenly you're at 310. It's not hard. You just have to tap into your financial genius and let the work do the work for you. And guess what? That 150,000 over 20 years? 5 years. That's huge.
I was asking about IBNR estimates.
Too complicated for you, huh? Yeah, that's finance, little bro. Listen, why don't you stick doubling for now and leave the tripling to the pros? Your money doesn't have to double every year when it triples every month. And that triple will double your triple-digit ROI into passive income stream that quadruples your potential to break into real estate, meme coin, Ferrari success, index, rollerblade, money. And that is the power of tripling.
What?
We just made another millionaire, folks.
What?
Quick maths. Oh my god, the boldness! Omega boldness. Nothing I can't save though. Coloring Narain? I think it looks very interesting. I'll definitely be playing it. It's fun to see they're trying something completely different. Let's see how it is. Hitman Freelancer was kind of weird and turned out super well. Yeah, it's true. Hitman Freelancer is godlike. Woo!
After months of grueling interviews, corporate dinners, endless schmoozing, you find a letter on your desk. One of the two positions is yours. They created another position for Ted. His uncle is a VP. Ah, you discovered the path to a free hat. But as with anything in life, nothing comes for free. After several of these rooms, you will have to make a choice. Just know that you can turn around at any time.
What?
So, you're curious. Well, here's the deal. In order to get the free hat, the room at the end has a hole that will drop you all the way back down to your warehouse job. There's no secrets, no tricks, just a man and a hole. But I want to reiterate that you can turn around at any time. The fact that you're still here means that either A, you love hats, or B, you love my voice, my sweet, sultry British voice. And I can't blame you. My voice is lovely. I mean, really lovely. And I can make any word sound good. Butter. Cinnamon roll, pontificate, regurgitate, coagulate, moist, phlegm, subdermatoglyphic, and butter again. But seriously, this will drop you down to the warehouse and you can turn around at any time.
Cool. Sorry, I have to read some.
But you're still here. You know, during our playtests, only 10% of people chose the hole. Of those 10%, 9% were disappointed with their decision. Do you know why? It's because it's not even a cool hat.